Hello, this is Tony Falk. I was a professional wrestler for many years, and I'm a wrestling promoter right now.
How long have you been a professional wrestler?
I've been a professional wrestler, well, it's been a long time. It's well over 20 years.
Okay. Why did you become a professional wrestler?
Well, in my hometown, they had a wrestling promotion there, and I got bit by the wrestling bug early. I started putting up rings when I was 12 years old, and I would watch the guys train, and I decided right then and there that's what I wanted to do. And I started wrestling when I was 14 years old.
Okay. What changes have you seen in wrestling over the years?
Well, I don't think we got enough time on this tape here for me to sit here. I'm going to tell you, I've seen a lot of changes, but I know that that's how everything is. It evolves, and the wrestling business has changed a lot.
Okay. If you could change one thing about wrestling nowadays, what would it be?
I think I would. It would have to be where I would make the young men coming in and women coming into the business. I would make them study the history of the wrestling business before they ever had a match. I'd make them go back and really study some of the men and women that paved the way for them to have an opportunity to even come into the business. But they would have to know more. I would make it a requirement that they would have to know the history before they just come and put on a pair of boots and go, some tights and go get trained to be a wrestler. I'd make them learn about the men and the women who sacrificed a lot before, so that the business would even still be here.
Cheap food.
Wrestler's delight. 1:30 in the morning.
1:30 in the morning eating crystals, yeah.
That's the last cola.
Slice cola and crystals. Welcome to the wrestling world.
Alright, so where we're headed to today, Misty?
Well, today we're in Tullahoma, Tennessee, which is 45 minutes past Nashville.
South of Nashville.
I'm lacing up my boots here, getting ready to head up the road just a little bit to Magnificent Ladies Wrestling. Now, this wrestling's a little different, not too much different than wrestling I do, except here it's just pretty much me, the other female wrestler, a camera, and a referee, and that's all it is. There's no crowd. It's really actually harder to do these shows than it is to actually go out and perform in front of my fans and perform in front of other people. Like I said, this has no crowd whatsoever, so I really can't get adrenaline, rush at all off of this. So it's pretty much, it's really hard, but I get through it all right. But I'd rather have, fans around the ring and people around the ring, cheering each of the girls on. And today I'm fixing to pretty much have a street fight with this girl. Her name's Brandy Wine. She's pretty tough. I've faced her once before in the past and fixing to face her again today. But this guy, he requested that me and her do a street fight. So, pretty much, we fill the request that they want. And usually, other guys can, purchase the same DVD, same matches. All they gotta do is just go on the internet and type in Magnificent Ladies Wrestling. And it'll pop up different matches. And if you do that, you pretty much see what I'm talking about, just the camera, us two girls, and the referee, and that's it. And you can go online and you can download these customs. You can download these matches. Of course, it's going to cost money. Nothing's free anymore. But it's well worth it. It's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. I'm going to be a little nervous, but that's how it goes. That goes along with any professional wrestler. Don't tell them that they don't get nervous, because trust me, they do. And other than that, after that match is over with, then of course I'm going to head back up the road to Princeton, Kentucky. I got a show there tonight. Nothing but beating, banging.
The champion, Brandy Wine. And her opponent, from East Tennessee, the Queen of East Tennessee, Misty James.
Won the March Indie Diva of the Month for 2010.
Oh, awesome.
Congratulations
awesome.
to you.
Thank you so much.
And right here,
Thank you, fans. Thank you.
amen to that. And I would like to present to you this award plaque on behalf of myself, your adoring fans all over the country and all over the world, on behalf of the 3,950 members of the Independent Women's Wrestling Yahoo Group Indie Divas. It is with tremendous pride and great pleasure that I hereby present to you the award for the March Indie Diva of the Month. Congratulations to you.
Thank you so much.
My name's Darrell, and my wife Susan and I own Magnificent Ladies Wrestling based out of Memphis, Tennessee.
Okay, and how long have you been doing this?
We've been doing this 3 years now. We started December of 2007.
Okay. Now, are you a fan of wrestling, or are you just looking to make some extra money?
We're a fan first. We haven't made any money yet. We haven't lost money yet either. We're just pretty much breaking even, but we do it because we love the wrestling business and we like helping the ladies get more matches and to go, enhance their careers.
Okay. What is the appeal to this type of wrestling with no crowd or no music or anything?
The appeal is we sell our product based on scripts that fans write. So they send in to us what they want to see, what holds, what moves they like to see used in the match. And we try, not every match is perfect, but we try to use those moves in the matches to give the fans what they want.
Okay. And what do you think of Misty James?
Misty James is a very good talent. She's been wrestling now, I think about 4 years. I've seen her come a long way. She first wrestled with us in March of 2008, and every time I see her, she has just gotten better. She's a nice young lady, very athletic, very talented, and very pretty. Beau's a lucky man.
All right, Misty, you just got finished with your match. How was it?
Well, it was rough and tough, let me tell you that right now. She's one rough girl, and I know she's thinking right now that I was one rough girl too, but it was well worth it. The match was really good. I got some bruises, as you can see. I'm just beat up really bad right now with the bruises, and I'm sore, stiff sitting here in this car. That's what gets me most is the ride. But now here we are traveling up the road again on our way to Princeton, Kentucky. I got another tough girl I got to face there tonight too.
Jesse Bell. Wait a minute, hold on. Randy Stevens is. Oh! Well, you called it. You called it. What about it, ref? Ring the bell. We're going to restart the match. He said that it's not illegal. We're ringing the bell. She's been disqualified. No more bell. That's what you're here for, and have some fun. So we all gonna give everybody a chance.
You know, we've been on the road for like 3 hours since we left. Why come there's not been any footage?
Because we've been sleeping, me and Misty. We've been driving.
Sleep causes cancer. That's why I never sleep.
Have we been here before?
Yeah, we always stop here. Always stop in the same places. That way, if you ever get in trouble, you know somebody. Used to always stop over there. Then they built this place. Pulled in there one night, 2 large women were fist fighting out in the parking lot. I rode that place off. My wife always complains about her car being dirty and nasty. I want it to be said, the whole time I've been on this side, here's my little trash bag, my little stuff. Now I want you to look at her side. Now who's she gonna be mad at? Herself.